What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Sector for Nerds. I'm Ryan Brower, and today I'm here to talk with you guys about why we need a Tales of the Jedi Season 2 or a Tales of the Sith series. But before we do that, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, head over to my second YouTube channel called Top 10 Character Moments, a place where I break down my picks for a specific character's best moments and why I like them so much. You can find the link in the description below. I really encourage you guys to subscribe. It's free and it helps support my channel. For those who watch my videos on a regular basis, you guys know that shows like Clone Wars and Rebels are my favorite parts of the Star Wars universe, and Tales of the Jedi, what I believe is an extension of the Clone Wars, is equally amazing. The episodes weren't 22 minutes each like Clone Wars and Rebels, but they still told amazing stories with characters a lot of us are invested in, and we need more of it. Listen, when it comes to the live-action side of Star Wars series on Disney+, I don't think they've been doing as good of a job as they could be. And listen, we all know they can do good with live action. Look at The Mandalorian, for example. Everyone loves The Mandalorian, but then there's shows like The Book of Boba Fett, Kenobi, Andor, shows that I don't think connected with the audience as well as they should have. I think some people have even been turned off by Star Wars at this point due to their hatred for the sequel trilogy mixed with some of these shows that to them might be terrible. Now, personally, of the three shows I've mentioned, the only one I really can't stand is Andor. Kenobi was definitely a disappointment in some aspects, but also good in others. And while Book of Boba wasn't the greatest, it wasn't terrible either. But my point is, listen to me talk about those shows, and then listen to me talk about something like Tales of the Jedi, a show that was perfect to me. The Dooku episodes showed us a progression of Dooku's turn to the dark side. We get to see him be Qui-Gon's master, we get to see him team up with Mace Windu, and we get to see him take on Yaddle and fully commit himself to the dark side. And then there's Ahsoka, my favorite Star Wars character ever. The journey this girl takes throughout the Clone Wars, through Rebels, and through this show is perfect to me. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. She gets knocked down time after time, but she always gets back up. I mean, perfect example of this is the episode of Tales of the Jedi titled Practice Makes Perfect. She kept getting stunned by the clones, but she would always get up and try again, to the point where she kept getting better and better, and this training, while brutal, would help her survive Order 66. What a perfect way to show how Ahsoka was able to survive the Purge when so many others died. These stories were perfect, the characters were perfect. Everything about this show, like Clone Wars and Rebels, are perfect. And that's why we need more content like it. Content that uses the Clone Wars animation style and led by Dave Filoni. If you did a Tales of the Jedi Season 2, you could tell more stories of characters like Dooku, Qui-Gon, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, Plo Koon, you name it. I would obviously love to see more Ahsoka post-Order 66 content, but you could also tell other stories as well, like how she met Plo Koon. With Tales of the Sith, there's a lot you could do. Stories of Plagueis, Sidious, Maul, Dooku as a Sith. You could tell the Son of Dathomir story, because that's got Sith aplenty. Or something like Dark Disciple with Quinlan Vos and Asajj Ventress. These were stories that I know were going to be told before Clone Wars got cancelled, so why not do them now? Originally, I would have said it is what it is, but now that we've seen that Dave is still interested in telling Clone Wars-like stories with Tales of the Jedi and Bad Batch, why not get Son of Dathomir and Dark Disciple in there? I know I'm not the only one that wants this to happen. Honestly, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, it doesn't even have to be a Tales of the Jedi or Tales of the Sith. It can be something completely different, but as long as it's got the Clone Wars animation and Dave Filoni, there's no doubt it will be amazing. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see Tales of the Jedi Season 2 or Tales of the Sith. Let me know what other stories you'd like to see Dave Filoni tell in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with others to help support the channel. Go subscribe to Top 10 Character Moments as well, and I will see you guys next time.
I want to bring peace and order to the galaxy.
Master, stop!
It is the only way you will truly have victory, my Padawan.